starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Close, but called a ball. Ball two. Backed off the plate that time. 3-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Marsh settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. One down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground. Stott over to first in time. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
tag, and he's out. Turner picked off. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging. And time now for the Phillies lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's out number 3. One left for Philadelphia. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. The count 2-1. This to third, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a 2-1 on the way. That one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. That's 2
Whoa, that's
2-2. Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Way inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Takes it in for the out. This is Bryson Stott. Ball to strike. Popped up. Bregman moving under this one. And the inning is over. We'll move to the third. All set for the start of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Moises Ballesteros. That's down and in. That's in there. On the ground to the left. Turner to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. Dansby Swanson stands in. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This one popped up. Boom. Settles under it. Makes the grab. back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Hey!
Swanson off of first with 2 away. Got him. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Otto Kemp. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So the Philly batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. This one in the air. Busch under it. Takes it in for the out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here in Philadelphia. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Got him. Out number 2. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Hard on the ground to first. Harper steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss as he was late. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. Grips one to right. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder number 60.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. That is the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Bounce to third. Boom. Tosses across to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Cubs.
So up next, Moises Ballesteros. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Towards first, and foul ball. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop from his knees. The throw, nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. And the 3-1. Swings through that. Looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. All muscle to center field. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Bryson Stott now at the plate. Back. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
In the air, right side. Suzuki moving under it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Dansby Swanson digs in now.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
The batter number 2.
So here's Horner now. The 1-1. On the ground out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The first baseman,
Michael Bush, the next to hit.
Oh, that's just out.
The Cubs with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get
stopped. Over to Turner for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Ground ball right side. Corner over to second and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Harper.
Base is empty after the double play. Here is Bryce Harper. Hit weakly on the ground. Corner. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they hold. Back here in Philadelphia, so up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bregman takes downstairs. In there at the knees, and the count's full. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ian Happ up to hit. In there. And so now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Happ wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. The Phillies holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Two. Swing and a ground ball. Horner over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. For Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. The 1-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Hunter Harvey, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Maton getting loose as well. Just off the outside edge. And now 3-1. Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And he walked him. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Adolis Garcia. The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. That misses the zone, and the count now even up. Squirts away a little bit to second, in there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Up next.
Here comes Real Muto. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Here's the catcher to hit, Carson Kelly. Swings and misses. 1-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And they grabbed the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the DH, Moises Ballesteros. On the ground,
foul ball.
and it goes just foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Swanson digs in. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled it.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right side, Harper. And 2 away now. Here's Nico Horner. 1-1 now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Grounds one to short. Turner. Tosses to first. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's good.
But he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle. And the tying run is on. Now the left fielder, Otto Kemp. Just a slow ground ball this time. Horner. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play. 1 out man at first. Here's Trey Turner. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Can't get there. It's into the gap. Around third. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. That one way inside. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Right side, hard hit. Busch takes it to the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Phil Maton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. So 2 down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Phils on top, 3-2. Last chance. All set to start the ninth in this one. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next to the Cubs.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. That one almost got him.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball
That's
four
ball
there.
four.
Tying run is on base. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this
That's
inning.
a ball.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance. And manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jonathan Bolin taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And in the 9th, they take the lead. Next is the designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros. Lined into right. Base hit. Here comes Kelly. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Phillies 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Daniel Palencia.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Another 1-2. And that's outside. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one ripped to left. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Gonna bring up JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
They're down to their final strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The Phillies with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one ran inside, almost got him. Left field.
That ball's
And
foul.
that is foul. Comes a 2-2. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Real Muto around third. He'll score, and now they trail by one.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the left fielder, Otto Kemp. Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.